Hang on. You know when Google startups, that's a Brazilian guy. You know when Google startups, yeah? Any company, they do startups, yeah? Business for fresh
Not
people.
Any company.
Fresh people.
Not any company.
What company?
Some companies, not any.
Some companies.
Yeah, not all
Okay,
companies.
if you want to be accurate like that, fine. Some companies.
Any means any company.
Okay.
Not any company can afford it.
Some
are
companies.
small,
No,
private.
your word. Some companies, when they do startups, yeah,
Okay.
they ask for people to come in with the business ideas, right? And they have their own policy. If they think that business is, oh my God, what the fuck am I talking about? Bro, check Channel 4 Dragon's Den.
Yeah, what is it?
Dragon's
Tell me, what
Den.
is it?
Hang on,
Who
hang
goes
on,
in
hang
there? They go in there with a product or something or they've already done and now they
Please
need
tell me, I wanna
money.
hear that. Yeah.
Everyone that goes to Google's Den, they go with evidence. Say, look, I've done this shop. I'm
Yeah.
selling. This is my product. You can look at it, feel it, touch it. This is
Yeah.
what it's costing me. This is what it is.
Yeah.
I need to expand.
So what does startups do?
What do they do?
What do people do on startups?
But what did I say? They invest in. They invest in a product, not an idea.
Yeah. A product is
Everyone that's gone, you
product-
bang up Dragon's Den. Everyone that's gone to Dragon Den, they've gone there with the products.
Okay,
They've not
I'm-
gone there
hang on.
on a bit of board. They're saying, this is what I want to do. This is what I think will happen. This is what will happen. This is what
I'm
will
gonna
happen.
love this. Hang on. So yeah, that's fine. Somebody goes up with a product, yeah? That's not an idea. Their product is not their idea. It's someone else's idea they go with.
It's a functioning
They-
idea.
yeah,
it's
they're
not
not
like
gonna-
it's just an idea and I've not done nothing to work towards it. He's worked towards it. He's built the product. Now he needs help to sell it.
So
But you can't now that same thing. Say I didn't have the product,
Yeah.
and I went up to Dragons and said, "This is my idea. This is what I want to do. I've not done it.
Yeah.
I've not done it. I've not made it. I don't know where to go, how to make it. None of that. I don't know none of that.
Yeah.
But would you invest in me? They'll tell you,
no.
fuck off.
Yeah, of course. That's
Right.
true.
That's what
true.
you're saying.
Hang
You
on.
people would invest in.
No. 1 second. When somebody just goes up with an idea, yeah, all they're gonna say is, show me the whole plan and how you're gonna execute. If it's a good plan, if it's a bogus plan, they're business people. They got experience. They'll tell them to piss off. But
No one's ever gone to Dragons.
one
It's
second.
just the plan.
No, oh my God. Why are you only holding Dragons Den?
Because you brought it up. I didn't. You brought it up.
I just said as an example.
Yeah, and
Check
I'm
out
giving you as
Dragon's
an
Den.
example. In
Because
Dragon's
you're
Den,
not
no one's
understanding-
ever gone to Dragon's Den without a product. They've always gone there with, no
Okay.
one's gone there with just an
Okay,
idea.
again.
This is what I want to do.
Okay, again.
You know what? Tologam ko, best thing to do.
What?
No, let me tell you. Tologam matile, we need to have 5-6 people that know what we're talking about, and then let them decide. Because you, with your ego, you're gonna think, I'm right.
Okay, that's
And then
fine.
you're gonna say me, making myself look like a fool with my ego.
No. Again, I'm wrong. Hang on. Again, I'm wrong.
Where I'm wrong, I admit it, I'm
That's
wrong,
fine.
but you don't.
No.
You
Again,
come up
I'm
with an
wrong.
excuse.
Wait.
You come up with so many excuses.
Wait.
My laptop wasn't
Keep going,
working.
keep going.
It was working the day before, but last night it wasn't working, so I couldn't upload it. You always have excuses like that. Always. You never say, oh shit. Swear, bro.
Yeah, but my laptop was messed up.
I'm giving that as an example. I'm not saying it is.
Oh, you're giving example now.
Yeah,
So
as
why
an
couldn't you
example.
understand my Dragon's Den example?
Because my example logically goes with what I'm talking about. Your Dragon Den example wasn't going
It was
with anything.
illogical. It was illogical. That's fine.
Or it was inaccurate. Because no one ever has gone to Dragon Den and said, I've got an idea. I've got a multi-million-dollar idea. This is what I want to do.
Okay.
This is my product. This is how it's going to look.
Okay.
This is how it's going to come out. This is how much it's going to cost to make the product. And he hasn't even made the product,
Yeah.
but he's assuming it's going to cost that.
Okay.
No one's going to invest in someone
That's
like
true.
that.
That's true.
No one.
That's true.
I was like, yeah, that's true. That's true.
No. I'm
You're
enjoying
not- you're
this.
pointless. You're not. But
Wait.
you're just be acting so stupid,
Yep.
unbelievable.
Yep, I'm acting stupid.
You
now
are.
listen to this.
You really
now
are,
listen.
guys.
I said to this.
That's what I said. If
Check
we had
Dragon's
5-6
Den. Hang on.
people, they could judge afterwards who made more sense and who had more facts.
That's fine.
And they can
That's fine.
decide. But with
Everything-
you
everything
and
I'm-
me,
Again,
no one's gonna.
again, go
You're
on.
gonna be like, I'm right. I'm gonna be like, I'm right, because I
Okay.
know I'm right. You're gonna be like, you're right, because you no, you're right. But that's not how it works. But if we had 10 people
Okay.
here and they said, nah, Kaj, what you just said didn't make sense. So
Yeah.
what you just said didn't make sense.
Okay,
bruv.
that's fine.
You're contradicting yourself. You're going round and round.
I am.
So
And I'm
what
wrong.
you said, yeah.
And I'm wrong.
legit.
And I'm wrong.
Yeah, and you're wrong.
Can I say something now?
Go on, then
Okay,
I'm going. 'cause
okay,
I already
hang
have
on. I
tied
said to
now,
you,
found
check
it.
Dragon's Den as an example, man. Check Dragon's Den. They do that.
What is the example we're talking about? That people invest in just
What
an
did-
idea.
what did we-
That's the main thing.
what did we
Right,
start
carry
up
on.
with?
That people invest in an idea.
No, I was talking about my idea.
Yeah, and you said
Yeah?
you need investors. But I said you don't even have a glazing shop. You don't have
Did I
glazed
tell
windows.
you? Did I tell you I'm not looking for investors?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah?
You did say
Yeah,
that.
I
but-
did say that, yeah. Okay,
But
carry
that
on.
doesn't mean anything. End of the day, we're talking about
Yeah.
how someone would invest in something.
Yeah.
They don't invest in just an
Yeah.
idea. You have to go there, show them, look, I made this product.
Yeah.
This is what it cost me. This is
You
the.
guys, what floor are you guys going to go? Oh, no. Yeah.
This is my idea. This is what I made. It cost me to make this. This is what I'm saying for. This is the market I'm aiming for. This is the age group. Right?
Fair enough.
And they look at the product, see if it's good quality. Okay, so what did you get it made for? You got it made for $2. I'm an investor. Okay. Is it how you selling? Yes, I've sold out. Good. You made it for $2. If I get involved, if I invest, I know a company that can make this for $1. And yes, you have got a big fan. You are selling. You've made money. Alright, I'll invest. But if I just went there and said, yeah, I've got a product, it's going to be like this, it's going to be like that, it could cost this to make, I'm going to sell it for this, and the investor can't actually see the product or know what you're talking about, he's not going to invest. No matter how much of a good idea it is, unless it's an amazing idea.
Completely true. And I agree.
You cannot go to, because that's what investors do. They
Yeah.
look at a company or a product, and they think, so can I invest and make my money back on top of it within 4 years? That's the limit they have.
That's the limit they have.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Keys to the block.
Which floor are you going?
6th floor. What did you do?
22.
Yeah.
I'm on 6th floor as well.
Huh?
I'm on 6th floor as well. 24. Because you guys hardly come out. I come out with my cat outside the door. Play around with it.
Somalians living
Yeah, the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. These boys never come on. Anyways, yeah, you were saying that I agree. What you're talking right now, you've come into sense, yeah? You didn't want to listen to a word.
I've come to sense.
Hang on. Wait.
been saying that all along.
No, let me clarify
I've
that.
been
Uba.
saying that all along.
What's
Kay.
it okay, Zayda?
I've been saying that all along.
Okay, you were
I've not
saying.
just come to.
Okay.
I've been saying that from all the way in Stratford,
Okay.
walking here.
D-
But
you-
you you know your problem. To say now. That's your problem.
Okay,
Honestly.
I'm bujja, I'm
Boost the
buzaitam. No, I'm bujja, I'm buzaitam faram.
Nah,
I
to
understand,
boost
but I
the
can't
sasna.
make you understand.
No. You understand, but you're
What-
acting like you
What
don't.
we started on, yeah.
You
I wish
you
I
have to
had.
be right.
I wish I had did that before. But what we started on, yeah, is
How you
I
get
have
business.
a business idea, yeah, that I know I can pull off, right? And I had an investor for that already, a couple of investors. I just had a friend who come in today, and he was saying, yeah, it's a good thing if you want to do this and that. I said, yeah, but I'm not looking for an investor right now, brother. There's no point. Because if I do it, I want to be able to do a lot of the things myself as well financially. So the debate started off from there. You were saying the companies ask for 4 years limit time.
No,
Companies.
they don't ask for 4 years limit. They don't have. When I'm an investor, I don't have to ask you for a limit.
Okay.
An investor doesn't have to do that.
Okay. Twice you said
invest-
4 years limit, but I just asked you again 4 years
Listen
limit.
to what
but
I
that's
said.
fine.
Don't chat shit. Bye. I said he sees if he can make his mind back within 4 years and no longer.
And you did not use the word limit.
The limit.
You
That's
did,
the limit.
yeah? Okay.
They have.
Okay.
Some might have more. Some
Thank
might have
you.
less.
Okay, thank you.
But majority of the guys, when they invest, what they look at is if they can make their money back within the limit of 4 years. They
Okay,
do.
that's
But-
better. Hang on,
No,
that's better.
I've never said anything wrong. I've never said anything wrong. What have I said wrong?
When I stop, I'll make you listen. Hang on. Sorry.
They try to see if they can get their money back within 4 years limit.
Yeah. But listen
And
to
what?
this. What
That's a good
I'm
investor.
saying is,
He's
what
going to wait for 4 years. He's
What I'm
going to
saying
think,
is-
can I make my money back?
No.
But
What
the point is, would someone invest in an idea or not? Just an idea. That's the main issue. Fuck the 4
Now,
years. Don't try and play that
what
game.
you're saying, would someone invest in an idea?
Yeah.
What would someone invest in an idea? Yeah. Any professional companies wouldn't go for the idea. They need the product ready, or they need the setup ready.
There you
Hang
I've
on.
been saying that and you've been denying it.
Yeah, but you again,
Why
you
you
just
agreeing to it?
again you just heard the half of it. Where's the rest of it?
No, I don't need to hear this of it. You just
Now-
agreed to what I've been saying all this time and you've been denying it. Now
Yep.
you're saying it. I hope you're recording this.
I am, but
Go on.
I said any professional big companies, yeah, especially the ones that does startups, they need everything ready for them to invest in you, right? But for me to get an investor, say my brother-in-law, yeah, he runs a company. When I went up to him with the idea, he said, yeah, go ahead, open up a showroom. I'm gonna invest in everything else. You just need to get a showroom for you just need to get a place. I'll invest. When I left his company, his friend called me up. He goes, Kadru, you had that idea, I remember. When are you gonna do it? I don't have anything. Even right now you can see. Wait,
I don't want to hear that.
he's got a
because,
company.
I've heard so much.
He's got
like
square
that from you,
glazing.
and it's
Type in square
mostly
glazing.
shit.
Type in square glazing. He said to me, look, go and get yourself a place. We'll give you. That's the idea I was giving. As soon as we get a place, they will give me everything. The samples and everything. They will
And
give
in
it.
return, what do they want?
Just a share.
A share.
Just like any other company, they need a share.
A share.
Dragons.
You know,
Den.
investors, you don't have to give them a share. Investors, they just want
Would-
the money back. Investors, you don't
Really?
Have, yeah, you don't have to give them a share. What do you have to give them a share for? You don't have
Okay,
to give
if
them a share.
anybody agrees to that, I want to know.
Oh, put that on you.
I'm
You don't
gonna
have-
put that on.
An investor doesn't need a share. He can have a deal with you.
So how
that
do they
will-
make profit?
It's just basically like how a bank gives someone a loan. How do they make profit?
Interest.
No.
So what do the investors want? Just the interest.
Yeah, they want interest on top of what they paid, and they want their money back, and they want the interest on top of it. That's all. Right. When you start going into shares and that guy becomes a what?
Just for my information,
He's not just
do
an investor.
Dragons Den people want interest and nothing else? No shares.
No, they want shares because they want to be part of the company.
Okay.
So when they want shares, they want a bigger cut.
What I've learned
get
in,
me?
What I've
But
learned
having
in,
shares, it doesn't mean that's investing only. You can invest without having a share.
What I've learned in business, right? There is no.
Where
business-
did you study business for you to learn business? Tell
Eastern
me.
College.
Really?
There is no businessman in this world that would end up saying, "I just want the interest. I don't want no share." As far as
No,
I
there
know.
are. What do
As
you
far
mean?
as I know.
Well, then you don't know enough.
He won't be foolish enough to.
There's nothing foolish
not
about it.
take-
Listen, I give you 10 grand. I say I want my 10 grand back in 4 years, but
With
on
interest.
top, I want another 20 grand on top. So you give me back 30
That's no
grand.
interest. How's that interest? 20 grand.
I gave you £10 and I'm asking you to pay me back 30 grand. You're paying me 20 grand interest. That's interest. You don't know what interest is?
Interest is calculated by percentage.
You don't know what interest is.
Interest is calculated by percentage.
Interest, yeah. So it depends on how many percent I want on top. So whatever for me
Yeah.
to make 20 grand
Yeah.
on top, whatever percentage it works out as, that's the percentage I want.
so-
But
so-
I don't want a percentage of your company or your share.
No, that's fine. If you invest 10 grand in
can
my
you do that?
company, if you want 10,
Can someone do that without taking a share? Can they invest in a company?
If you can
can
get-
they, yes or no?
if you
Can someone,
Yeah.
yes or no?
What?
Like what I said, you've got a company. I said, okay, I'm gonna give you 10 grand,
Yeah.
but in 2 years' time, I want my 10 grand back, and I want another 10 grand on top.
Just as an interest.
Yeah, interest.
Okay.
Can someone do that?
I don't
Can
know.
someone do
no,
that?
I don't know anybody.
So
that would
you're
do
saying no one can
that.
do
No,
that?
I don't know anybody's going to be foolish enough to do that.
You're wrong.
Okay, that's fine. If you find anybody
Oh,
or
no,
any company that would
yeah,
do that,
yeah.
please let me know, and I'm going to put this on YouTube.
You know you like Mr. Google a lot. Go to Mr.
Okay.
Google.
If there's anybody on YouTube watches this, if they know
I
anybody,
so hope they do, and I so
If-
hope they reply
if-
back saying yes, someone can invest without having a
Excuse me,
share.
mate. Excuse me, mate. Just a question.
Yeah,
If you've got a second.
Let's be quick.
Yeah. You know when someone invests in a company,
Yeah.
is it necessary for them to always have a share in it, or can they just invest 10 grand and say,
Just
give
get the
me
interest back.
I want my money back within
just
a
money
certain
back
years
with
with
interest.
on top.
Yeah, you can do it. It's called a silent partner.
Yeah, but would you want just the interest or
Why
would
not?
you want to share?
If I gave you 10 grand and in 2 years I said give me back 50
Would
grand,
any
why
businessman
not?
be foolish enough to say, I just want the interest and that's it?
If it
Nah,
was
he's a wise
businessman,
man.
If it's a
He's
businessman,
thinking in 10 years your
dunno.
company might go
Any
down.
business, would they be foolish enough to say,
I don't
I just
know,
want the interest,
When
that's
you
it?
went, yeah,
Of
I
course.
don't know. See, it all depends, doesn't it?
I'm
You've
not
got a
going to
company,
be...
It all
you've got a
depends on what
company,
your
I'm an
interest
investor,
is.
I'm a
Yeah.
businessman, I'm an investor, I'm a shrewd investor. You've come to me with a company, and it's going good for you. And as an investor, I've got knowledge, I've got people that work for me.
I do for my cousin.
Yeah, it will work, but in 4 years' time, I don't think this company going anywhere. Would I want to invest in your in the share, or would I want to just say, look, there's 10 grand, make a contract, there's 10 grand, when you pay me back 50 grand.
I tell you when it might not make sense. If the company goes into debt, then
Exactly.
you're part of that.
There's so many
would,
things to
investor
it.
would never invest in a company with debt. They would
No,
never
but what I'm
invest.
saying is, if it's a startup company and then in 10 years' time it's
That's
in
what we're
debt,
talking about.
then you wouldn't want to be part of that debt because
Exactly.
you are part of that company.
Yeah.
But
So you
can
have
I,
to
as
be
an
careful.
investor, say, look, you've got a nice
investor, you can
car
do what
wash.
you like,
I'm going to
yeah.
give you 10 grand. In 4 years' time, give me back 40 grand.
Yeah, because
you
it's,
can do that, innit?
Yeah, 10
Yeah,
grand
small
into
time
40
business,
grand
yeah,
makes
yeah.
so
But
much.
without
as
having a
half
share
the
of your
company.
company, I don't want to share of your company. I just want my money back.
I don't have that sort of money anyway, so
Thank
I'm
you.
just saying.
Thank you.
But he said you can do that.
I'll do it for my cousin though, any day.
He said he
Because I don't want to share on my
Oh.
cousin's company. So
As you heard the guy say.
yeah, I
you
heard
can
that.
do that.
Yeah, I heard that.
Right. So,
So,
that's your
thing is,
okay. So I know you
what
can
it
do that.
basically does is you just throwing up some money and saying that's how much.
But I don't
Just
do
pay
that.
me. No. I didn't say you're wrong.
Yeah,
I didn't
you
say-
say no one can do that. That's you telling
Oh
me
my
that's
God.
wrong.
I didn't say you're wrong.
You
I
did.
said no businessman is gonna do that.
And they do.
You
So
can
I'm
do it for
telling
your
you, they do.
relatives,
No, no, no,
friends.
no.
That's fine.
Big companies do it for other big companies like that.
If you think somebody's
When
gonna
a
throw,
company bails out another company, how do you think they do it? Do they take the share?
If you think somebody's gonna throw 10 grand and say I just want 40 grand and that's it, end of it.
Yeah.
It's the most foolish thing a businessman can do.
No, I don't
'cause
think so. You're
letting
wrong.
go of a.
You're wrong.
let-
How can that be foolish when I'm 30 grand
Hang on,
up
hang on,
in a
hang on.
couple of years?
I'll explain why.
No, you can't.
Letting
How can
go-
you explain that? How is that foolish?
If it's a really good business to have,
Yeah.
for someone to let go of a
Right,
lifetime
if it's
profit.
really good, if it's really good,
Yeah, for someone to let go of a lifetime profit and say just pay me 30, 40 grand and that's it. That'll be the dumbest thing any businessman can do.
I don't think it is.
But like the
I
guy.
don't think someone beating 10 grand up from 10 grand, now he's got 10
Now-
grand, is
now-
foolish at all, bro.
No, now
That is not foolish.
Now let me tell you what's not foolish is what the guy was even saying. If you think it's just one of those a new product comes in the market and sweeps off, and it's not a long-term business.
Yeah.
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 That's when you pop in and say, you know what? Just give me
course.
that much in
I don't
return.
know. I don't know if you've
and that's
recorded
it.
that bit, but I did say exactly that.
I'll see you later, man.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Please go on YouTube, please.
I will. I'm gonna upload it now, bro. Dumbest things I have with my friends. These are the debates we always have. We got ego clashes. We always have difference of opinions. Anyways.